welcome over here to the start of the Dascar Golf Super Speedway Series Season 5 2014. We are here on RTL 7 for the LG Duel races, and the concept is going to be pretty much the same as last season. For the ones who don't know, we have 77 drivers over here, and they are split in 3 groups. So the first, this is what I call a qualifying practice. The first qualifying practice has car numbers 00 till 16. The second group has 17 till 53. And the third group has 55 till 99. And 54 is not there. So, and what is going to happen? These qualifying practices will decide who will be in what duel race. The person who wins this qualifying practice gets 3 bonus points and will be in qualifying race number 1. The person who finishes second will get nothing and will be in qualifying race number 2. The person who will finish in third position will be in qualifying race number 3. The points leader at the moment is number 42 car, who will be in qualifying practice number 2 then. And about the points, there may be some other things. I said that the winner of the shootout gets 10 points. Well, it's probably going to be 15 points, and the winner of all the qualifying races will probably get 5 points instead of 3. So we'll first see who will put down fast lap times. You can see on the left corner, Jane Pinter puts down a 51 points, 890, and here you see everybody coming on the racetrack. Cars 00 till 16, and as you might have noticed, it's a little bit of a quick start, but we start right away. So here's the number 6 car of Jane Pinter. It looks like he's pretty fast, but the 11 car just passed him. And everybody's slowly but surely getting on the racetrack. And where's the 11 car? There she is, Cassie Spengler, that is in the 11 car. Some names I still have to get used to. So, and once again, the winner of these things gets 3 bonus points. So, and the winner of the qualifying race gets 5 bonus points. Eventually we might even make it 10 bonus points, but I still have to think about it. Haven't really thought about it. Jane Pinter once again put down a fast lap time, but now here comes the 11 car. Watch her again. Excuse me. 09 car is now the fastest. That is Andrew Robinson, but here comes Cassie Spengler. We'll see if she can better everything. Second position for her, so she cannot do it, but the 09 car really was really fast. What you have to do in these things, you have to draft. So you have to line up behind somebody like these 3 guys do, run together. Now probably the 13 car is going to get a real fast lap time. Watch him go. 13 car, that is Tom Gerard, part of Kyle Thomas's team. Right behind the number 10 car of Catherine Young. And, oh, by the way, oops. It seems like I hadn't scrolled up. So the 15 car is the fastest car. Oh, not anymore. I told you 13 car is the fastest car. At the moment, 49.639. And here we see some more fast guys. But it is only 10 minutes. So it is a really short amount of time. Let's see. The 15 car was fastest a few moments ago. Let's see if he can climb up the ladder again. No, the 2 car is now faster. There he is. 2 car of Haruka Takeda. One of the, pretty much many Japanese drivers in the field. Once again, some cars are split once again. Like the 30 car of Nick Soman and Roman Rehal. Nick Soman is in the car now. Roman Rehal will probably run race 3, 6, 9 and 12, as he's going to be running 4 races. Eric and Rach is in the number 42 car. Ayakane and Momo Akaru will switch to some races, or it will switch at the race where Eric and Rach is not racing. And Elena Seid is in the number 82 car. So we'll see. The 8 car was fastest now. We'll look for the 8 car. Although probably there's going to be another. Oh, look, here's see a big group over here. We got the 09 car of Andrew Ronson, the 8 car of Ami Yumi. There's the 4 car of Diana Vasquez. Diana Vasquez is making her return. And with that said, we actually have to go to another person as well. There she is, the 01 car indeed. Ladies and gentlemen, Inge Lambuliana is back again. After, I think it was one and a half, maybe even 2 months of absence. No, 1.5 months of absence after the passing of Tina Anderson III. She's finally getting back behind the wheel again. So 4 minutes 25 remaining, and the 3 car is now the fastest. A new name in the sport, and that is the 3. There she is, Kate Skirvin. And as you can see, ooh, contact, mate. The 10 car Catherine Young almost got turned again, and now she has to look at that she doesn't get turned another time. Well, these guys seems like, well, they are getting pretty aggressive over here for those 3 bonus points. Yeah, it's only 3 bonus points, so not too much. Maybe, and once again, maybe if I eventually decide to change things, but it doesn't really matter who wins, but it's more like we have to get everything sorted out and get everything even. That's something I really like, but probably that the winners, it will probably be stated that the winners of these qualifying practices get 3 bonus points, as the 13 car is now faster. There he is, once again, Tom Gerard. The winner of the qualifying races get 5 bonus points, and once again Eric and Rage, the winner of the shootout, well, he will remain at 10 bonus points probably. Did I say we changed it to 15? Well, he will remain at 10 bonus points, so like we did. I think that's the best. 3, 5, and 10. There we go. Second position gets nothing. It is in the Phillips Cup Series the case that the second position gets bonus points, but not here. So 3 minutes and remaining, and somebody pulled on pit road is the 10 car Catherine Young. I almost wanted to say Catherine Lack, but and now it's 3 car once again. Man, this group is really fast, as you can see. They're really now they're getting held up by the 07 car of Skylar Dixon, so that will slow them down a little bit. Why did it go forward? I pressed shift. Well, doesn't matter. So now it's the 8 car who's faster. Here you can see the 8 car of Ami Yumi. She's in the group with her teammate and team owner Joshua Michaels in the 04 car there. So, well, it seems like Chaos Motorsports, they're running together over here. 12 car is also there, Robert Young. The 4 car of Diana Vasquez, and the 09 car of Andy Robinson. Then we got the 16 car of Natalie Hills and the 00 car of Eliane. And here the 9 car of Makoto Iguchi. Those 2 we already have seen in the shootout. Here's a pretty big group. 2 car of Haruka Takeda, the 15 car of Harry Hills. 03 car of a new name, Fernandetarius Colin. One of the most amazing first names ever. The 14 car is over here, Asaya Asumi. Then we got the 05 car of Katie Elizabeth. The 11 car of Cassie Spengler. The 7 car of Jeffrey Finguy, who wanted all the black schemes, and you got all the black schemes. 01 Ingelam Liana, 13 car on pit road, and I did not miss anybody. 02 car over here of Kyle Thomas, and there's 1 car pulling on pit road, PJ Williams. 5 car is of Courtney Rose. And here we got the 07 car again. And still the 8 car is fastest, but maybe the 3 car can do something again. Kat Skirvin is showing some real muscle over here, but seems like she cannot improve the time and move ahead of the 8 car. Well, the 8 car is now a little bit slower again. She ran a 49.6. I will keep this over here for a moment. Some guys already have run 8 laps. Okay. 13 car Tom Gerard coming on the racetrack again. Well, still he has just a short amount of time, but maybe he can make it if he can get in a group like this one. And this is actually the car which took the fastest time a few moments ago, Cassie Spengler. And with less than a minute to go, it remains really, really exciting over here up front. Cassie Spengler, Ami Yumi, Kate Skirvin, PJ Williams, if I'm correct. No, Gabe Williams, excuse me. And 05 car of Katie Elizabeth. Mostly rookies over here, except for Cassie Spengler. And they are all running the fastest time. But we'll see who of this group will get or will better their time, if anybody who does. And then we'll see if anybody who will be the last one to cross the line. There we see nobody betters the time. Time is up. Inge Lambliane and Jeffrey Finguy coming in. They are done, if I'm correct. So these guys will finish their lap. Now the 02 car, Kyle Thomas, and he is just 1/1000th of a second slower than his fastest time. So Let's see, can anybody pass Cassie Spangler? Not Katie Spangler. 11 car. Here's Catherine Young. Don't think so. I don't think so. I think this one is for Cassie Spangler. But we'll see. Oh, she's in front of this group. Can the 15 car do something over here? 15 car Harry Hills. Here he comes to the inside. And 4th position for him, but not enough for Cassie Spangler. The session is complete, ladies and gentlemen. And I just want to make sure that this session is complete. We'll look at the lap time of Kyle Thomas. I'm pretty sure that this session is complete. If he crosses the start-finish line, it doesn't. His last lap doesn't change. No. So, ladies and gentlemen, here you have your official standings of the first qualifying race. That means that Cassie Spangler will win this round, the qualifying practice, and she will get 3 bonus points. Heading into the first qualifying race. She will be in the first qualifying race. Ami Yumi will be in qualifying race number 2. Case Skirvin in qualifying race number 3. Then Harry Hills once again in qualifying race number 1. Gabe Williams in qualifying race number 2. And Haruka Takeda in qualifying race number 3. And that's how we'll continue. Before every qualifying race there's going to be an entry list. And in the qualifying races, by the way, everything is just going to be randomized, so it doesn't mean that Cassie Spangler will now be on the pole in the first qualifying race. So I think we did that last season as well, and we are going to do that this season as well. These qualifying practices are just for the 3 bonus points. Who will get the fastest time? And they are just to get everybody in a qualifying race. So, ladies and gentlemen, that was qualifying race number 1. Cassie Spangler won. She will get 3 bonus points. We'll move to qualifying race number 2, which will be with number 17 till 53. So, 17 Nicole Trenowich till 53 Daniel Voiles. Ladies and gentlemen, we will be right back with qualifying practice number 2. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back again with the second qualifying practice of the day here at Daytona International Raceway, Speedway, Daytona International Speedway, whatever, for the Dascar Gulf Star Super Speedway Series Season 1 LG Duels. So, well, I actually made a little bit of a calculating mistake. Well, it's not really a calculating mistake, but something I didn't realize. Of course, we have 26 drivers in the first qualifying race, as here we have our first driver on the racetrack, which is Anthony Marchesi. And 26 drivers in the first 2 qualifying races and 25 in the final one. Those numbers are not divisible by 3. So if we would have the fastest qualifier in these qualifying practices in the first qualifying race, that would mean that eventually we would have 1 car less in qualifying race number 2 and 3 cars less in qualifying race number 3. So what we've decided to keep everything as even as possible. The winner of this qualifying race will be in qualifying race number 3. The person who is in second will be in qualifying race number 1. The person who is in third will be in qualifying race number 2. So it's a little bit difficult, and I apologize about that. But this is what seems like the best opinion, or not the best opinion, but the best solution for this. And sometimes I wonder, why is this still? Well, actually, you might as well wonder, why do we do these qualifying practices? As they are not. Sometimes they might be interesting, but sometimes not. But well, we'll do it for this time. Maybe next season we will not do it anymore. The fact is that Anthony Marchesi is on the pole, or not on the pole, but on the racetrack as one of the first drivers, and he is going. We're going to see who put it on the pole. Let's see who is all in this qualifying race. Cars number 17 till 53. So here we got the 26 car of Jordan Culp, Eric in race number 42, your shootout winner. We got the 50 car of Bruce Lil Jon in an exactly similar scheme as the 72 car. I did that on purpose, yes. There we got the 29 car of Amanda Pericles. There are going to be 4 Oreo Motorsports cars. The 31 car of Jacques Robinson. We got the 51 car of Sonnecourse in a brand new paint scheme, painted just a few days ago. Red Bull as a sponsor. We got a 20 car of Preston Vale. The 17 car of Nicole Trenowich. There she is. There's 41 of Beth Black. The 52 of Jade Hale. And the 27 cars just put it down the lap time. Anthony Marchesi. 24 car of Dylan Young making his return in the series. Cassandra Renzi number 43. 53 of Daniel Voiles. The 19 car of Gabe Coleman. 22 of Nick Pericles in a Ford. The 21 car of Clarence Williams. The 47 car of Chris Washer. And the 28 car of Brandon Pericles. 48 of Zachary Robinson. And the 30 car of Nick Soman. And this is indeed Zachary Robinson, the fastest car on the racetrack at the moment, just in front of this number 30 car. And here we got Sam Young and Anna Gregg, Keith Batson, Katie Peak it is, right? Kate Peak. Right. There's Bruce Littlejohn again, so. We'll see who will put down the fastest lap time in this qualifying practice. The winner over here gets 3 bonus points, but will be in qualifying race number 3. So, and by the way, we will not do this with these qualifying practice every single race. It will only be at Daytona, so, but you will see that for yourself. So, the fastest lap time, look at this. Now Nick Soman in the 30 car has put it in front of the number 48 car of Zachary Robinson. So, as you may have noticed, we have a lot of rookies in the series. There is not going to be a rookie championship, just like last season. There's only going to be a driver championship. So, yeah. Not like in the Phillips Cup Series, also a team championship. There's not going to be a team championship, but well, as you can see, the points leader at the moment is a part-time driver. So, and if he can make the chase being a part-time driver, that's possible. So, 30 car, Nick Soman still not anymore. Now we got the 47 car. Look at this group over here. Well, a lot of Oreo Motorsports cars indeed. They got numbers 22, 28, 29 and 30. So, well, kind of obvious that they're all in this qualifying practice. And Chris Washer at the moment the fastest car. The 28 car is right in second position. There he is, Brenda Pericles. We got 29 Brenda Pericles, 20, and indeed you can see these cars are all similar. Well, pretty much, sort of similar. The blue is similar, although 22 is a Ford. And on the 22 and 28 are reversed, or the black and white are reversed. And let's see, 28 car now moves to the pole. Fastest time for Brandon Pericles. 29 has, gray instead of black. And the 30 car has the gray and the white switched. Oh, contact between Clarence Williams and Chris Washer. So, yeah, of course, we might see a spin, but I'm not sure. We'll see how close this is. So, now it's the 29 car from Amanda Pericles. She's all alone. Here we got Nicole Tranowicz and Preston Vale bump drafting together. We're not sure if bump drafting actually works. Anthony Marchese has been on the track longest. We got 3 minutes and 50 seconds remaining. There's Beth Black and Dylan Young. And Daniel Voiles now in a Dodge. Right in front of the 43 car of Cassandra Renzi. That's close. And here we see the long train of the fastest cars on the racetrack. We got over here 4th, 1st, 2nd and 13th. Well, Clarence Williams is a little bit lagging behind. Where 3rd on the racetrack, we'll search for 3rd position. There he is. Oh, Eric and Rage, man, that 42 car is really on a roll. Especially with Eric and Rage over here. But he knows how to drive fast and qualify these cars on pole and win these short races. But for the long races, he has a little bit more difficulties. As he, so far he's doing an amazing job. This is just going to be his 3rd race and, well, his 2nd points winning race. Well, okay. Shootout is a little bit points winning race. Only the winner gets bonus points. And indeed he got those bonus points. So, and we got Amanda Pericles. Now she has found a little group with 20 and 17. And the 21 car is now the fastest on the racetrack. Wow. Clarence Williams stepping it up. And now she came on pit road for some reason. Not sure. Oh, maybe she has a problem. Ooh, it seems like Clarence Williams has a little bit of a problem, but it doesn't matter too much as he just put down the fastest lap time. I hope for her that she can bring it back though. Did we have trouble? No, I don't think so. Kind of weird if we would have had trouble, but there she is, Clarence Williams with not too much power under the hood. And Chris Washer at the moment still is 2nd position. So, and now Chris Washer moves to the lead. So, Great job by Chris Washington, number 47 car in his second season. And now he's driving number 47 car, same car as the shootout, and he will run this car in Daytona, and we'll see what his other schemes will be. The 22 car is running in second position, Nick Pericles. These two have been working together very well for the last few laps. 21 car is still in third position, and Jordan Culp is at the moment in fourth position. There he is. We have 1.5 minutes remaining. Jordan Culp in number 26 car in fourth. Now we got the 31 cars right in front of here, so it seems like this group is also pretty fast, of course. Eric and Rage also here. Proves Lil John in number 50 car is in 20th. And also the Sean Howell in 13th. Your last season's champ indeed this is. And we'll see if anybody can improve his or her time. And look at this. This is how you really have to. This is how you have to run. These guys are running 183 miles per hour, which is a lot faster than most of the other cars. Yes, indeed, it is really. These 5 cars are the fastest cars on the racetrack. So I wouldn't be surprised if these guys. Oh, now they're running into slower cars. I wouldn't be surprised if these cars would eventually turn out to be the fastest when they come around. 19 car Gabe Coleman leading, making a move on the 24 car of Dylan Young. Let's see if he can move to the lead. And second position for him. That's how you do it. Here we got in third position now Cassandra Renzi, and in the lead indeed Nick Pericles. There's fourth, and still in fifth position is number 21 car, but I'm not sure if these guys improved their time actually. Well, they all did, so. At the moment, there's number 22 car, Nick Pericles in the lead. Will he keep the lead and take home those 3 bonus points and be in qualifying race number 3? Or will somebody make a move and pass him on the charts? And if there is one person who could do it, I think it's 47 car of Chris Washer. He has proven to be really fast today. Maybe in a different group, there's going to be fast cars as well. We'll switch around in a few moments again, but first let's see. 22 car, they don't improve their times, neither of them did. Oh, except for this number 41 car of Beth Black, now in 15th position, but that's not too well. So let's see. On pit road, some cars. This shift button is not working. Oh, look at this. Now we got a big group again. Whoa, slow car, look out, guys. And now, if they would now crash, that would not be very useful. So, time is up. Let's see. 17 car can come over start finish line. Her time is up. And she does not make it, neither does the 20 car, I think. Well, there. Jade Hill. Nope. But we're really watching for these guys. Can anybody catch this Nick Pericles? The answer is no. Nobody. Nobody can pass the 22 car. I don't think anybody will. Oh, that was the time. Time's up. Okay. So that means that. Oh, I have to pause it.
Drivers, to your car.
No. Here we have, ladies and gentlemen, your official results over here of the qualifying practice number 2. Nick Pericles' fastest time. He will be in qualifying race number 3. Gabe Coleman will be in qualifying race number 1. Cassandra Renzi in qualifying race number 2, Chris Washington in qualifying race number 3, and so on and so forth. So the 3 bonus points will go to Nick Pericles. That means that the 11 car of Cassandra Renzi, no, Cassie Spengler, what? The 11 car of Cassandra Renzi and Nick Pericles in number 22 will have 3 bonus points still, and they will be second in points at the moment, tied. But that will change, of course. So, ladies and gentlemen, we will quickly move on to qualifying practice number 3. Cars number 55, Bob Jones, till 99, Jeff Levi. We'll be right back with qualifying practice number 3. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back again here at Daytona International Raceway for the qualifying practice number 3 over here. The Dascar Gulf Super Speedway Series Season 4 LG Duel races. So we got Cassie Spengler, who won the first qualifying practice. Second qualifying practice won by Nick Pericles, numbers 11 and 22. And now we got the 55 car Bob Jones on the racetrack. So it seems like the double digit numbers do pretty good. How many double-digit numbers are there? Well, 55 we have, the 66, the 77, the 88, and the 99. So, statistics say that one of those 5 it will be, but there are still 20 other competitors who are really fast. Once again, 25 cars are in here. Bob Jones, the first one on the racetrack, and also the lowest number in this thing. So we'll see who will take home 3 bonus points. The winner of this qualifying race will be in qualifying, or this qualifying practice will be in qualifying race number 2. So you will see. Probably nobody even understands a single thing of it, but you will see. And well, just watch and enjoy the show, and you will have to look at in what qualifying practice you are. Qualifying race, I mean. So we got Bob Jones. Let's see. Joseph Anesta, number 62 car. Here we got 71 car of Betty Johnson. Then we got 64 car of Justin Yee making his return after a terrible crash he had last season at the M&M Super Speedway. He's finally back again. Noortje Smidsen, number 84 car. Yes, this scheme is completely similar to number 51 car of Sonic Course. We got the 75 car of Annie Thomas. And we got the 63 car of Beth Sunise. 80 car of Billy Bishop. Billy Bishop, indeed, coming back again in the sport. That is amazing. The 56 car of Molly Black. Finally, the 56 car over here. There's Debbie Myers together with Jared Steinmust, and also 82 car of Aileen Suiten. We got 65 car of Isaac Sinclair. There 83 car of Connorville. Check. Connorville, yes indeed. 95 car of Denise van Leeuwen, third time for her, but well, her line was before start-finish line, so. 77 car of Denise Steinhauer. The 79 car of Angelica Salvador. I wonder where she comes from, but well. Oh, she was from the what was it? She is from the team from Jackie Tang, so I'm not sure where they come from. Jeff Levi, number 99 car we have. There's Amber Zomers, indeed the exact similar scheme as the 95 car. We got, there's Bob Jones again. Joe Ernesto, John Ciudadino, Jackie Tang, there he is in the 81 car. 66, Jason Sinclair, and there's Justin Yee. They are working together. And here we got some more of Zachary Fitzwater and Betty Johnson. So the fastest car at the moment is indeed this number 64 car. So Justin Yee in his return. And his teammate is right beside him there. 66 car of Isaac Sinclair, I think. Jason Sinclair. Okay. Always mixing those two guys up. Isaac Sinclair and Jason Sinclair. The fastest time now is driven by the 95 car here of Denise van Leeuwen. And, well, she's your most recent winner in one of my series. She won the Utica Rome Speedway Series race. The Utica Rome Speedway race in the Phillips Cup Series. Now she's not the fastest anymore. It's the 60 car of Joe Ernesto went faster. There he is. And oddly enough, he's together with her teammate. Amber Somers in number 96 car, making her first full season. And still in second position is Bob Jones. Jeff Levi, third position. And here you can see the busy groups. Now the groups are starting to form. Here we got a group with Justin Yee, Jason Sinclair, Betty Johnson, Zachary Fitzwater, and also Joseph Ernesto. 65 cars is fastest. Noortje Smits together with Zach Sasser, that is. Let's see, where's the 65 car? There he is. Isaac Sinclair bump drafting with the 82 car, and they are the fastest. Well, I can tell you this is not going to last for long, as they are only with 2 and running 182 miles per hour. The 82 car now driven by Aileen Suiten. 5 people are going to be driving this car for a full season. And indeed, as I said, did not last long, as the 71 car now went faster. And indeed, the fast group, here they are. First, Betty Johnson. Second, Zachary Fitzwater. And third, Joseph Ernesto. Lost them. Well, now Aileen Suiten went to get faster together with the 65 car. So, well, they're only with 2, but they're really fast over here. That's really surprising. Isaac Sinclair and Aileen Suiten are working very well together. 4 minutes remaining now. So, yes. There, Jared Steinmust and Debbie Myers working together. They are 90th and 20th and 22nd. So I think that now they are going to form a strong group over here. Also with the 80 car of Billy Bishop and the 56 car of Molly Black. So we'll see. 96 car Amber Zomers went faster. She is right in this group together with Joe and Nesto, and the 55 car of Bob Jones and 82 car of Aileen Saito went faster once again. There she is, making a move on Jared Stymist. So indeed some fast cars over here in this group. All small groups are forming. And here we got a really fast group. Let's see. Here's another group which is going to be pretty fast soon, probably as long as they work together. And sometimes they don't work together, of course. So, here's the fast group again. Alien Saito. Oh, now it's the 60 car in the lead. The 60 car of Joe and Nesto. There he is. Oh, and he's running together with the 55 car. Seems like sometimes these 2 car groups do better. But sometimes they don't. But at the moment they do. 2 cars. And look at the difference. 49.006 for the lead. 49.011 for second. 49.013 for third. That is 7/1000th of a second between the first 3. 7/1000th of a second. That is absolutely nothing. 2.5 minutes remaining now. And this group is really showing some muscle. But at the moment, we got 2 golf cars on pit road. That's cool. Look, that's a cool shot over there. Here we got the 2 fast cars. Oh, not anymore. Now these guys went faster somewhere. No, those guys went faster. We were at a few moments ago, and these guys cannot really break it down anymore. They're starting to get slower and slower, and just like these 2. But here we got some fast cars. There are Joseph Nesto in number 62 car, Top Notch Racing. And also the 64 car is going to get a good run. Look at Justin Yee. Look at what time he's going to put down. Justin Yee in number 64 car. And he moves up to the fastest time indeed, as expected. Justin Yee now takes the fastest time. Joseph Nesto back to second position. And this is the fastest group on the racetrack. Here we got 3rd position, 4th position is the 66, 5th position is the 60, who's somewhere else. Ooh, that doesn't really sound well. And let's see how this group is doing. Well, not too well. Here we got, this group has really, going 3 wide is not the way to go. That's absolutely for sure. Don't go 3 wide, just a tip. And here all alone now, Denise van Leeuwen. Now, look, remember she had the fastest time in the beginning for a moment, but now she fell back to 24th position, which is 1 to last. And that last is 61 car. I think that's Zach Sasser, so I'm not sure. Let's see. Here we got the fast group coming again. We got 43 seconds remaining. And actually missed if we already crossed start finish line. So for the helicopter. If we already are in the final few seconds waiting for everybody to come by. 64 car of Justin Yee still in the lead. Can anybody pass him? That's the question. And I'm not sure actually. Well, there are some fast cars. This is a very fast group, but not fast enough, I think. I don't think these guys are fast enough yet. So who's the last one? Okay, 47 seconds. Last chance for these guys to come across the start finish line and put down a fast lap time. This is not going to be it, but they are going to improve their times, I think. Maybe not. Here we go. Anybody of these guys? Or will it go to a 64 car? 64 car of Justin Yee. No, this is not going to be it. These guys maybe. Amber Zomers, Joe and Nesto, and Bob Jones. I don't think so either. And here we got another group. Oh, these guys, some of these guys may make something happen over here. Justin Yee, John Cittadino is looking pretty fast. 5th position for John Cittadino. Nobody makes it though. And everybody, and here is your fastest car of this session, the 64 car of Justin Yee. And these guys, as you will see, if they come across third finish line, they will not improve their times, just like in the first thing. Indeed, no. So, ladies and gentlemen, here we got the official standings, and Justin Yee will be the fastest car in number 64 car. He will start in qualifying race number 2. Then in qualifying race number 3 will be Joseph Nesto. Qualifying race number 1 will be Betty Johnson. Qualifying race number 2, once again, Jason Sinclair, teammate of Justin Yee. And John Cedine in qualifying race number 3, and so on and so forth. So, those were the practice, or the qualifying practices. The main qualifying races will be, well, not the main qualifying races, but the qualifying races will be starting in a few moments. We'll have 3 qualifying races, each with 26 drivers, except for qualifying race number 3, which will have 25 drivers. And those qualifying races will be deciding who will be on the pole for the Daytona 500. The winner of qualifying race number 1 will be on the pole. So that's going to be it, ladies and gentlemen. 5 bonus points are going to be won by those. 3 bonus points will go to Justin Yee, Nick Pericles as well, and the 11 car of Cassie Spengler. So, ladies and gentlemen, for now, we will move quickly to the first qualifying race of today.
God save us, everyone, will we burn in seven fires, 7,000 suns for the sins of our hand, sins of our tongue, the sins of our father, the sins of our young. God.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back again here at Daytona International Speedway. I still don't know what this racetrack is called. We are here now, and actually for you it's just like, continuing from the qualifying practices. For me, it's a new day because I stopped yesterday after the qualifying practices for a reason. And, here I am today in a new day. So for me it's a new day. But we are here for the first qualifying race over here at Daytona International Speedway of Dascar Gulf Super Speedway Series Season 5 2014 on RTL 7 inaugural season of golf as a main sponsor. So what did we do? We had some qualifying practices yesterday and it went a little bit unorganized and stuff, and I apologize about that. So I thought when I stopped yesterday, also had to stop because, I had to make myself ready and stuff. I thought, I should, I really thought of how I should do these qualifying practices and qualifying races and stuff concerning points and concerning lineup. I thought, those qualifying practices, if I would have just randomized the field, it wouldn't have not made a lot of sense. Or, it would have made some sense, but it would have been pretty much like the qualifying practices didn't have any use or something. Practice qualifying, I always call it, but then I noticed something. We had the first qualifying practice. The 11 car finished in first. Was in race number 1. This is going to be in qualifying race number 1. The person who was second is the 8 car of Ami Yumi. She is going to be in qualifying race number 2. Who was third, Kate Skirvin, is going to be in qualifying race number 3. And I thought, if you would continue like that, Ami Yumi finished second in that thing, and Kate Skirvin finished third. Actually, I should explain it differently. We have a winner in every qualifying race. Cassie Spengler ended up in the first qualifying race, Justin Yee in the second one, and Nick Pericles in the third one. I thought, if you have a winner in every qualifying race, it means there's also a person who finished second in every qualifying race, and third, and fourth, and so on. So what are we going to do? We just line them up like that. So that means that when you go through the field, you will see the 11 car of Cassie Spengler, who won the first qualifying race on the pole. In second position is the number 19 car of Gabe Coleman, and he finished second in the second qualifying practice. Then in third position, it is, I don't know who this, the 71 car of Betty Johnson, who indeed, yes, you can guess it, finished third in the last qualifying practice. So that's how we line it up. And the 15 over here finished fourth in his qualifying practice. 21 car finished fifth in her qualifying practice, and so on and so forth. So that's how we line these guys up. And we still have 26 drivers in this field, 26 in the second qualifying race, and 25 in the last qualifying race. So that works out perfectly. That's a good solution, I think. Also, we changed the points. We did change the points eventually, and that is with a reason. The winners of the qualifying practices yesterday will end up not with 3 points, but with 5 points. And that is because we changed the amount of points that a person who wins the qualifying race gets. If you win a main race, you get 47 points. And a qualifying race is exactly 20% the distance of the main race. So sometimes a little bit more if it is rounded off, but usually it's 20%. I put it on 20%. So I thought, well, the thing is, the amount of points that the person who wins the qualifying race gets should also be 20%. So that, well, this time we chose to have it a little bit less. So that means that the winners of these qualifying races will get 9 points. Why 9 points and not 10? Because, well, YOLO. So whoever wins this race will get 9 points concerning championship and will be on the pole. The person who wins the second qualifying race will be starting in second position, and the person who wins the third qualifying race will be starting in third position. I think most of you already know pretty much how it's going to be. I really have a speech disorder. It doesn't matter. You will have to get used to that. And well, I just look at how many rookies we have, and we have tons of them. I counted 29 rookies. Well, 32 with some people having sharing cars, so 5 of them are part-time rookies. So, okay, there we are. So yeah, and some people have already ran 1 or 2 races in previous seasons, or maybe more. But yeah, and some people haven't ran a full season yet, are not considered rookies. So it's approximately 32 rookies, which is a whole lot, considering there are 77 drivers. So that is almost half of the field is a rookie. And when we go through the field, you will also notice that. So ladies and gentlemen, let's go through the field. There was something else I wanted to say, but I'm not sure yet. Maybe it will pop in my head probably. These qualifying races are going to be 8 laps, and there are going to be cautions. This is the only time that there are going to be cautions. So 8 laps is, by the way, 20% of a 40-lap race, which is the Daytona 500, and it's long. Other races will not be as long. This video is going to be really long. Other videos will be a lot shorter. So, as said, Kasi Spengler, who won the first qualifying practice yesterday, is on the pole. She got 5 bonus points for that. So just to make that clear. Then we got the 19 car starting in second position, finished second in the second qualifying practice. I will not say where you finished for everybody else, but Gabe Coleman, rookie for the first time, he's going to be in this series. Betty Johnson, number 71 car, I'm not sure if she has ran a race already, maybe last season, replacing Tina Anderson the third, and now she's going to be driving a full season, part of Daniel Voiles' team, and well, pretty much Daniel Voiles and Zachary Fitzwater are very closely related. So either one of them has to, well, they already commented, so that's fine for the first 3 races. Then we have the number 15 car of Harry Hills, second season for him, as he was in the 64 last season. We have the 88 car of Jared Stymist. Where did he come from? Well, we don't know, but out of nowhere he suddenly doomed up again. And here he's in the number 88 car after being absent for 1 or 2 seasons or so. So, the 21 car of Clarence Williams, part of PJ Williams' team. Rookie as well. All 3 of them are rookies. So, then we have the number 26 car of Jordan Culp for his second season. He now has a teammate who is possibly in this, yeah, he's in a qualifying race as well, somewhere. Then we got the 05 car of Katie Elizabeth. And I apologize if I don't remember what team you are in, but Katie Elizabeth, I think she was part of, no, she was not part of Dylan Young's team. I have actually no clue. She was in one team, but some Yeah, there are a lot of people who signed up for new people, and I still have to get used to them. I don't know yet exactly in what teams they are, but I will find it out. No worries, no problems. 04 car of Joshua Michaels in this, this scheme he drove in, not last season, but the season before that. So he's going to be driving this scheme for 12 races this season. So, with Taylor Swift on the hood, it's Joshua Michaels, your Philips Truck Series president. Also, he has a new series now. He has Formula Dascar, or Dascar, yeah, Formula Dascar it is. And he also now has a Dascar IKEA Bush series, so very excited for that. Number 55 car of Bob Jones, making his first full season now. 38 car of Sean Howell, and that is something we had to tell you. Sean Howell is going to be locked in for the first 6 races because he's your last season's champion. So I should put a circle around it, but I haven't, so that means that, well, it doesn't matter. Sean Howell once again locked in for this race, so that means that the top 4, something I also forgot to tell you, I'm starting to get so used to it. The top 14 of this group will be in the main race, the other ones will go home. They will not race in the Daytona 500, and that's because we have 77 drivers and not 42. And 42 is allowed, so Sean Howell is going to be one of those 42 drivers anyways, as he's locked in last season's champion for the first 6 races, however, not for the full season. So then we got the 56 car of Molly Black. There are 2 blacks and 2 Waterses in the group over there, so 6 car of Jane Pinter, over here, your Philips Nationwide Series president. The 18 car of Anna Gregg. I'm not sure how many teammates she has in this. I think her team is pretty spread out, with the 00 being in 2nd race and the 99 being in 3rd race and the 17 also being in a different race. Don't know. Well, we'll see. The number 96 car of Amber Zomers for the first time, and she's going to be driving a full season in the golf car. Golf colors, of course. Golf Super Speedway Series. But still golf cars. Normally we don't do that, but I just love these cars so much. So golf racing it is. With 2 cars, the 95 and the 96 car. The 16 car of Natalie Hills is going to be driving with her sibling Harry Hills in this series for the full season. The 27 car, here he is, Anthony Marchesi, teammate of Jordan Kolb now. So they are racing for Kaboom Racing, I believe. Then we have the number 79 car of Angelica Salvador, teammate of Jackie Tang, in a John Deere entry last season. This car was driven by somebody, India Green, for just a few races, and after that they did not comment and she was out. So then we got the 46 car of Keith Batson. He is not locked in this race, just to make that clear. He was not last season's champ, but the champ the season before that, so only is the past season's champ professional. So the 08 car of Ray Takeda over here for her 2nd full season, I believe. Well, I'm not 100% sure. Then we got Inge Lambliana in the 01 car, making a return after being away for 1.5 months after the passing of Betty Johnson and also an injury. So glad to have her back. 61 car of Zach Sasser. This team is also pretty spread out, as there's another one of these cars in the 2nd qualifying race, I think, and 2 of them are in the last qualifying race. So top-notch racing. Then we got Zachary Ronson in number 48 car. And he is, by the way, he is not on probation or something, so that has ended and stuff. So then we got the number 75 car of Annie Thomas. Both these cars were in the shootout. So Annie Thomas for a 2nd full season, not part of Kyle Thomas's team, part of Daniel Voil's team, that is. Then we got the number 29 car of Amanda Pericles. One of the 3 Pericleses and one of the 4 Oreo Motorsports cars, and the only one in this field. And then we got the number 5 car of Courtney Rose, part of Jane Pinter's team, for the first time that they're going to have 3 entries. So that was it. So now we're going to finally get this race started. There we go. And once again, the top 14 makes it to the main race. The others will not. I may have forgotten to tell you something, but I have everything in my head. I mean, like, we have done these qualifying races now for a full season, so... And not a lot has changed from last season, except for the name of the series and, well, the points for the qualifying races. And some drivers and stuff and champion. But, well, last season was a little bit of an... Well, it started a little bit rough and difficult with... Well, let's see how everything works out. But now we already are that far into the season that we have everything figured out. Well, except for the the LG Duels over here, which is now, except for the qualifying practice and stuff. So, ladies and gentlemen, Kasi Spengler in the number 11 car will lead them to the green flag. We got a veteran pretty much on the pole, well, surrounded by a couple of rookies. The green flag is out here at Daytona International Speedway for qualifying race number 1. Three wide for the lead, going into turn number 1 already. Look at that 71 car of Benny Johnson. Making it to the bottom, and as you can see, we have a lot of cars lined up over here. Caution laps are going to count. So if the caution comes out, they are going to run. So the qualifying races might end under caution. However, that is only going to be for these qualifying races here at Daytona, because starting from next season, and we go 4 wide, which is never working. Jay Pinter, Sean Howell making contact, and can they make it out of the last turn? It seems like they can. This is unbelievable. We have barely seen that work through 4 wide, as it is Benny Johnson who led the first lap. But 4 wide, that is insane. Normally it never works. And look at this group, all 3 wide. Now Bob Jones in the number 55 car going to lead, followed by Jane Pinter. And also Amber Zomers is there, Anthony Marchese and Keith Batson down low. But well, it is all about timing. And some cars have a really bad time, like Jane Pinter. He moves to the high side and he's going to drop back. Still Bob Jones, number 55 car in the lead. This is the first time that he has been to... We have a crash. Almost in the back. No, they saved it. Oh, okay. I thought that Jordan Kopp was getting turned, but seems like these guys are still making it, but I'm not sure for how long. So that means that you have to be up front now. You want to be up front because in the back is usually where the wreck happens. Bob Jones, now Keith Batson in the 46 car moves to the front. Getting a push from Angelica Salvador, Ray Takeda and Courtney Rose. 3 laps are in the books. Oh, 05. Katie Elizabeth almost got turned over there. Man, these guys are really, really aggressive. They are very excited to have this season finally started. I'm not sure when the sign-ups were. I think already 2-3 weeks ago. Yeah, 3 weeks ago, beginning of May. And we look at this. Again, we go 4 wide. And usually that... Well, never worked, and now it did not work. Gabe Coleman goes around. Joshua Michaels involved. Gabe Coleman spins around, and this might bring out the caution. No, it does not. That's awesome. No caution. Well, not for Gabe Coleman at least. Joshua Michaels was involved. Also, the 48 car of Zachary Robinson was involved. 16 car with a little bit slower. Natalie Hills, that is. So, but luckily for these guys, it's only a minor incident. But however, that does mean that Gabe Coleman is most likely not going to be in the main race. Of course, top 14 only moves on. Joshua Michael, same story. Also Zachary Robinson and the 16 car of Natalie Hills. Maybe they still have a chance if the caution comes out. But I think that if the caution comes out now, the race could be over. Courtney Rose, the number 6 car, started all the way in the back, remember, and she's now up front together with this car actually, 29 car from Amanda Berkeley. They both started dead last on the last row, and now they are up front. That does mean that they might fall back, and look at, suddenly this field has spread out a little bit, and I'm not sure why and how. Ooh, that's close. That's really close over there. Here comes Zach Sasser in the number 61 car with a run. Getting a push from the 55 car and Bob Jones. And Bob Jones has proven to be really strong today. Bob Jones, I'm not sure where he finished in his qualifying practice. Well, he didn't do very well. I think so. Barely top 10. And here comes Zach Sasser. Zach Sasser now to the lead. And here we skim through the field one more time. The 16 car of Natalie Hill, she has caught up. She still has a chance now. She still has a chance to make it in the race. But she has to be around here somewhere. Well, preferably up front, of course. But we're not sure if that is going to be working. 61 car of Zach Sasser still up front. How long can he keep it there? Blocking every lane. Now going down low after we're going up high. To block Clarence Williams in the number 21 car. 29, Amanda Pericles, 05, Katie Elizabeth. Two races are ran over here. Well, two important things. Who is going to make it in the main race and who's going to win this qualifying race? And it's a great rhythm. Well, that's because it's the same word. Main race and qualifying race. Okay. Bad rhythm. So, Zach Sasser with just 2 more laps to go up front. Can Amanda Pericles peek out and go down low on him and make the pass and then possibly be passed again, because we have a very strong line of cars down low? Or is it not going to be enough for them? Well, she has to look at, here she comes. Amanda Pericles in the number 29 car down low. Oh, Zach Sasser, he thought about blocking, but it did not work. Anthony Marchese is there as well with Sean Howell. And Sean Howell, of course, your last season champ. He's already locked in his race, so if he doesn't finish in, or if he, well, he's probably going to finish in the top, okay, never mind, in the top 14, so that means that the top 14 will be locked in. If he would have not finished in the top 14, the top 13 would have been locked in, and he would be entry number 14. So, Anthony Marchese up front can, close call. These guys keep on pushing, Anthony Marchese. I still don't know how to pronounce that name. Sean Howell is right behind him. Can Sean Howell make a move? Here he comes down low with all his experience. And he's going to make the move. Sean Howell in number 38 car down low. And he will take the lead. Coming out of the last turn. Sean Howell, your last season's champ. I don't think it's going to be enough for Annie Thomas. But ladies and gentlemen, insane. Sean Howell, after winning last season's championship, is going to win qualifying race number 1. So, wow. And there's the number 48 car, and we're waiting for who else? Joshua Michaels. Zachary Robinson did not qualify for the Daytona 500. Joshua Michaels neither, so that's tough work for him. And Gabe Coleman as well. As where he is. There he was. So, ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner. No, here's your winner, Sean Howell, in the number 38 car. What a run by him. That is quite amazing over here. Last season's champ, Sean Howell, was already locked in his race, so it wouldn't really have mattered where he would finish. But of course, getting a win and those 9 bonus points, that is already amazing. Oh yeah, by the way, have I told you that Eric and Rage gets 15 points for the shootout win? I'm not sure, but it's not 10 points, but 15 points, so he still is the points leader. So here are your official standings, ladies and gentlemen. The top 14 goes to the main race. So that is Sean Howell with getting 9 bonus points and also being on the pole. Annie Thomas in the number 75 car as well. Then we got Anthony Marchese and Jane Pinter. Also Amanda Pericles. And by the way, just for the new guys, Sean Howell will be starting from the pole. Then the person who wins the second qualifying race will be starting second. The person who wins the third qualifying race will be starting third. Annie Thomas will be starting in 4th position. Then we got Anthony Marchese will be starting in 7th position. Jane Pinter in 10th, and so on and so forth. So it all goes by 3. And that is, pretty logical as well. So Amanda Pericles is going to be in the main race together with Clarence Williams in the number 21 car. Inge Lambliana will make her return in the 01 car as she finished in 7th position. Zach Sasser fell back to 8th position, but at least he qualified. Then we got Jared Stymons in the number 88 car. Natalie Hills in the 16 car finished in 10th position, and Jordan Culp, both Kaboom Racing cars, are going to be in the main race as he's finished in 11th. Angelica Salvador is going to make her first start as well at Daytona, together with Katie Elizabeth and Bob Jones, all making the first start. People who did not make it, Betty Johnson just came up short, Courtney Rose, same story, Keith Batson, Cassie Spengler after winning the qualifying practice. That does not, usually in the Phillips Cup Series we also do that. The person who finishes in first is going to be on the pole, and the person who is in second is going to be in second, but we don't do that over here, so it's a tough break. Cassie Spengler, she did win the qualifying practice and get 5 bonus points for that, but she's not going to be in the main race, so that's a tough break for her. Molly Black in number 56 car, and Harry Hills, your top 20, and everybody behind there. So ladies and gentlemen, Sean Howell is going to be on the pole. We'll see who will finish in second position as we go to qualifying race number 2 right now.
He knew the world would not be the same. Few people laughed. Few people cried.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back over here at Daytona International Speedway. Daytona International Speedway, hallelujah. For the second qualifying race of the day here for the Daytona 500, the Dascar Gulf Super Speedway Series, Season 5 2014, RTL 7. We are going to have, I want to say cars number something till something, but that doesn't count anymore. We're going to have the second group of cars over here. We will just take you through the field, not too much talking. If you want to hear the talking, go to the beginning of the first qualifying race. Then everything is explained over there. I don't want you to watch every single minute of this video, by the way, because that takes way too much time. So that's why I always, if I don't forget, put down below when the qualifying race starts. But if you want to watch every single moment, that's fine as well. I usually don't make races to have people watch everything. I make races for you guys so you can watch whatever you like of it. So we got on the pole over here Justin Yee in number 64 car, the winner of the third qualifying practice yesterday, so that means that he's on the pole. Then we got the person who finished second in finished second in the first qualifying practice over here, Ami Yumi on this outside. In the number 8 car, we got two rookies, although Ami Yumi, she has raced before I'm not sure if she has raced in the Star Wars Super Speedway Series before or not, so we'll see. Well, we will not see, but I don't remember. Justin Yee started, by the way, also last season as driver of the number 78 car, but after a few races he was already out due to a very bad injury. So, but he's back. Cassandra Renzi in number 43 STP Ford Fusion. She raced 22 last season. Did pretty well. She also won, I think, qualifying race. So we'll see. She is back for her second season. Italian girl. Then we got the number 66 car of Jason Sinclair. And if I'm correct, all three of the Sinclair. I'm not sure what the team name is. Is it over there? Oh, sorry about that. I might be on the front of the car, but all three of the Sinclairs, this team, is in this race. Both the 64 Justin Yee, 65 Isaac Sinclair, and 66 Jason Sinclair. Then we got the number 50 car of Prudence Littlejohn with X-Pedex on the hood. Same scheme as the 72 John Cedino, who's in the third qualifying practice. And the 03 car as well, of Fernando Terrius Colin. So then we got the 0 car of Gabe Williams, the second Williams, and I think PJ Williams is in the last one, so greatly spread out. Tough break for them. As now he has to watch every single qualifying race. Could, at least. Then we got Connor Vale in number 83 car, part of the the Prestonville team. We got Tom Gerard in the number 13 car, This car also was started last season, but was out soon due to people not counting. Tom Gerard over here. Then we got Jacques Robinson in number 31 car. Caterpillar, Ryan Newman scheme. We got the 88 car of Billy Bishop, and my goodness, Billy Bishop has been one of the most inconsistent people of Dascar. He enters the series, then he's out, then he enters again, then he does not. And eventually, here he is once again back in the Gulf Super Speedway Series, Billy Bishop. We got the 9 car of Makoto Higuchi in the Excite Batteries Ford, part of the Enraged Performance Group. Well, I'm not sure. Enraged Performance Team. So, it's the Enraged Performance Group, I think. That's an official name. This 25 car of Sam Young, and Dylan Young is also in this race, and we'll get to him in a few moments with a little bit longer story. We got the 09 car of Andrew Robinson over here, and also part of the Robinsons. One of them already did not make it. 59 car of Zachary Fitzwater, and well, both now Dylan Young and Zachary Fitzwater, Daniel Voiles are in this series. They don't like each other that much, I think, but well, I'm not a part of that. I will not be a part of that either. That's how I should say it. Then we got the 65 car of Isaac Sinclair with Super Mario Galaxy 3 as sponsor. These cars, by the way, are painted by himself, and they look pretty good as well. I really like how they look. The 65 car, there's only 165, but there's might be more of these paint, or this paint. Might be more paint schemes for Isaac Sinclair later in the season. 41 car of Beth Black in the Haas Automation Chevy, part of the. Actually, I'm thinking. No, there are not 2 hills and 2 waters. There are 2 hills and 2 blacks. That's it. Just pops in my head. Then we got Kate Peak in number 33 car. I believe she was also part of the Robinson. No, she was part of the Robinson team, I think, but I'm not 100% sure. So, well, it's weird being a part of the Robinson team and not being a Robinson, as there are plenty of Robinsons. Well, E.G. Robinson has been injured, but she's going to be racing soon again. She's on the list for the next Phillips Cup Series race. So, Alliann in the 00 car, part of Cal Thomas's team. They have all 0 something. Katie Elizabeth is from that team, I think. That's it. Then we got the 14 car of Saya Asumi, now behind the wheel of the number 14 Chevy, part of the Enraged Media Group as well. The 77 car of Denise Steinauer in her new charter scheme, part of the Appius. There are 3 of them, and 2 of them are going to be in the final race. Santa Course, who's also part of, well, sort of part of the Red Bull Racing Holland team, and Debbie Myers as well. We got the 63 car of Beth Sinise, the second top-notch racing driver. Right next to Nicole Trenomich in the number 17 car. She has been very successful as well. She has been in the series from the start. Not in the Phillips Cup Series, but in the Super Speedway. She has been starting her 5th season already. Good grief, that's going fast. Then we got the number 25 car of Dylan Young. And with Dylan Young, we have to stay a little bit longer. Not more concerning Dylan Young, well, he's a big part of it, but it's more about Dion Scott. And I'm not sure if you guys have heard it before. Dion Scott has made some comments about Dylan Young, which were really, really harsh. And, well, you can see the full story. It's on Facebook is what Dion Scott said. It's about his mother who passed away 1 year and 4 months ago, as he said in his video he posted on YouTube this morning, for me at least morning. And with this, we have had some discussions with me, Joshua Michaels, and Joseph Nesto, and we are actually considering of banning Dion Scott from Dascar, and that is quite extraordinary, as there has never been a person banned from Dascar before. But Dion Scott may be the first one, because, well, we just thought that what he said to Dylan Young was really, well, that just goes far beyond the border. And Dion Scott has made some issues before. He was part of the Top Notch Designs team, but not anymore, as well. So if you look on the Facebook page later today, you might see the announcement that Dion Scott has been banned from Dascar. He has been kicked out from the Philips Cup Series as well, but that was because he did not comment. So, yeah, that is Dylan Young versus Dion Scott. Then we got the number 7 car of Jeffrey Finguy. And Jeffrey Finguy is also new, but at least not new to me, but he has been in a lot of series before, but he's new to Dascar, so at least to my series. Might have been in the Philips Nationwide series. So, I'm glad to have him, Jeffrey. That's, by the way, a very odd spelling for the name Jeffrey, but oh well, that's fun. We got the number 95 car, Denise van Leeuwen teammate Amber Zomers. She did not make it into the main race, so we'll see if she can do it for the Golf racing team. And finally, we have Kyle Thomas in the O2 car. This always takes me a long time, just for. But usually this will. Yeah, I'm somebody who talks a lot, so you rookies have to get used to that. I will talk a lot, and usually of my videos, there's going to be, if the videos is 45 minutes long, there's going to be at least 15 minutes of just pure talking. So I cannot really help it. It's just because I just have so much things to tell, and sometimes I try to do it all shorter, but well, sometimes without success. But this is the first time that these guys are on the racetrack, so it's good to have a little bit of bonding between me and the drivers, and to tell a little bit about the drivers and welcoming the new guys. So, ladies and gentlemen, Justin Yee and Ami Yumi on the front row. The pace car pulls off, and I don't know why we're still looking at the pace car. We get qualifying race number 2 over here at Daytona International Speedway. Right on the way, here we go with Justin Yee on the pole. Justin Yee with 5 bonus points, but just like Cassie Spengler, not locked in the main race. Nobody in this race is locked in, so these guys just have to race for what they're worthy, and the top 14 will move on to the main race, to the Daytona 500. Oh, 4 wide. Oh boy. Actually, I just noticed that. I just realized that we didn't even show replays of the previous crash in the first qualifying race. That was new. Well, it wasn't really that big of a crash though, but still, usually I show replays. Hope I don't forget that later today as well. Xander Renzi, number 43 car, goes to the lead coming out of the final turn. And you see this group is also very bunched up, 3 wide everywhere. And Xander Renzi will lead lap number 1 of 8. Second, here comes Jacques Robinson with a great run, pushed by Zachary Fitzwater. Also there's Billy Bishop. And there we go, making the move now. 31 car. Oh, we got 4 wide in the back and crashing into the wall. Kate Peak almost went up and over there. Involved Denise van Leeuwen, 14 car of Saya Sumi. There is the 00 car. This will bring out the caution, by the way. Yes, indeed, that brought out the caution. And Kyle Thomas and Ellie Ann. So that's a tough break for that team, who will lead them back to the line. 31 cars in the lead. So I think that he will make it. Jacques Robinson in the number 31 car. Right behind him is Makoto Iguchi. And there comes Denise Steinhauer, who has actually... There was the line. Denise Steinhauer actually won a qualifying race last season. Right here, so... 31 of Jacques Robinson in the lead. And man, how big is this crash going to be for these guys? Denise van Leeuwen with a lot of damage. But she will continue her way and try to make it to the main race. Kyle Thomas, same story. Saya Sumi, Eliam with all that damage. And there's Kate Peak. She almost went up and over. She went in the air for a moment. Also involved small damage, or a little bit of damage to Sam Young. So ladies and gentlemen, oh, okay. Yeah, that's how you get damage to your car. Sam Young and Kate Peak. Not a very smart move by Kate Peak, but we always see that at Daytona. So I'm kind of like waiting for more guys to run into each other. And that is something that usually happens around here. Hopefully they will not, or it will not happen, but... Fact is, Jacques Robinson is in the lead, ladies and gentlemen. The first caution of today and of this season as well. We didn't have any crashes in the shootouts, so... Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a look at what happened over here. Caution number 1. Yes, indeed, ladies and gentlemen, you are right here back at the replays. And I saw it coming. They went 4 wide, and 4 wide usually does not work. We just had proof that it sometimes does work the previous qualifying race, but this time it did not. And there's going to be contact between the 33 car of Kate Peak and the 14 car of Molly Black and the 95 car of Denise Van Leeuwen, and mostly those bottom two. There's contact also. Then they moved up the racetrack, and then the 33 car just lost it. And look at Kate Peak now, moves up into the wall, 6 cars, and look at that car. Good grief, she went almost right on her side and on her lid. But luckily for her, she still kept driving, and seems like the damage for her might be very minimal. However, well, she did run into the back of Sam Young later, so I'm not sure how much damage she eventually has. But let's go on board over here with Kate Peak in the number 33 car. Oh well, there was just no room over here, especially not when Denise Van Leeuwen suddenly comes up there. Wow. Sam Young with a great save. So 4 cars go spinning, 6 cars were involved. Eventually we'll get one more replay, final replay of this crash, which will be from the helicopter view. There you can see, together they actually made it 4 wide, so both Denise Van Leeuwen and Kate Peak, and there eventually was contact and boom. Carnage. So Denise Van Leeuwen, Saya Asumi, Eliane and Kyle Thomas both went around. And in the lead we have now the number 31 car of Jacques Romsen. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll take you back to the green flag. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back again, about to go green flag racing here at Daytona for the qualifying race number 2 on RTL 7. We have the 31 car of Jacques Romsen in the lead. Second position is the number 9 car of Makoto Iguchi. Third is the 77 car of Denise Steinhauer. And fourth is the 17 car of Nicole Trenowich. And I just realized we have 4 different nationalities in the top 4. We got United States of America. Actually, Jacques Robinson might be Canadian as well. So then we might have 5. I'm not sure if the Robinsons are from Canada or from the States. Number 9 car, Makoto Iguchi from Japan. Denise Steinhauer, not Denise Van Leeuwen, in 77 is from the Netherlands. And Nicole Trenowich is from Poland. Well, lives in the States, but she's originally from Poland. Then we got Billy Bishop in 5th position. Dylan Young in the number 24 car in 6th. Then we got Beth Sinise in 7th position. Jeffrey Fingai in 8th. 9th we got Zachary Fitzwater. And in 10th, indeed, is the 43 car of Cassandra Renzi. When we go green flag racing, we'll have 2 more laps to go. Everybody's still in this race. Nobody has retired. Here you see the people who crashed. So some cars with damage, and they will be a lot slower. So already those last 6 guys most likely will not make it to the main race. So it means that there will be 20 cars up to speed, and of those 20 cars, once again, 14 cars will make it. Well, 26 cars as well, but I don't think they will be able to make it with all that damage. So maybe I'm mistaken, we'll see. So who will be the 14 cars who will make it to the main race? Ladies and gentlemen, Jacques Robinson is in the lead, and he has to hold off the field for 2 more laps. And for him, it's not really a matter. Well, it is a matter of if he can make it to the main race, but more it's now a matter of winning this thing and getting those 9 bonus points. The green flag is out. Makoto Iguchi got a heck of a restart over there, but she had nowhere to go. 2 Fords right behind her working together. There's Denise Steinhauer and Nicole Trenowich. But, well, see, this is almost like the Daytona we know from the tandem drafting. Here we got the group coming on the low side, but nobody on the high side. Who is going to make a move? Waiting for somebody to make a move. There is going to be making moves. There Jeffrey Fingai goes. Are there more people pulling out, or are they just going to be in this line and just race it to the line? Finish. Or are they waiting for that final lap? When do you want to make the pass on the backstretch in the final lap? Or maybe just before that. Maybe after turn or going into turn number 3. That is when you want to make the move. Biggest chance of winning this race. Here comes Nicole Trenowich. She does know how to win races. The white flag is out. One more lap around Daytona. Everybody juggling for position. Still Jacques Robinson in the lead, but Makoto Iguchi is right there, and she has won qualifying races before. She might have even won a qualifying race here last season as well. I have to look for that, but I think Makoto Iguchi won last season as well. But here comes Nicole Trunowicz with a huge run. Nicole Trunowicz is on a roll, but I'm not sure if anybody can catch Jacques Robinson. Jacques Robinson, number 3 1 car. Look at how fast he is. And it's coming out of turn number 4, Jacques Robinson. Wow. Leading 2 laps. Nobody is as fast as him. They did not make it. Ladies and gentlemen, Jacques Robinson in the number 31 will win qualifying race number 2. I'm now waiting for the slower cars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. So, ladies and gentlemen, I told you that these cars were not fast enough. There we got our winner, Jacques Robinson, in number 31 car. So he's going to take home 9 bonus points and be on second position, or will be starting from second. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's take a look at who all qualified themselves for this race. Jacques Robinson obviously did, as he won this qualifying race. Nicole Trunowicz in number 17 car with a great run. She just came up short. Did not win the qualifying race, but she's going to be in the main race. Dylan Young in number 24 car as well. Justin Yu, after getting 5 bonus points from yesterday from the qualifying practices, he's going to be in the main race as well. Then we got Makoto Iguchi in the number 9 car, fell back a little bit towards the end. Gabe Williams in the 0 car. Cassandra Renzi in number 43, so that's I think already 2 cars of the Enraged Media group who are going to be in. Ami Yumi in the number 8 car. Ooh. Yeah, some people crash on pit road because YOLO. Then we got Billy Bishop in the number 80 car, makes it to the main race. Jeffrey Fingai as well in the number 7. Beth Sinise in the number 63 car in 11th. Then we got Denise Steinauer, also makes it. Isaac Sinclair in number 65 in 13th, and 14th we got Zachary Fitzwater. So I'm looking at, Jason Sinclair in number 66 car did not make it, so it's 2 of the 3 Sinclair family people with Justin Yee. So Connor Ville in number 83 car just came up short, 1 position. Beth Black is same story for her. Tom Girard as well. Jason Sinclair, Prunus Littlejohn, and Andrew Robinson. That's your top 20. The top 14 will make it to the main race, as said previously, a zillion times. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get everything set and straight for qualifying race number 3. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back again here at Daytona International Speedway. I just have to start to concentrate again. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back again at Daytona International Speedway for the 3rd qualifying race of the day for the Daytona 500 of the Dascar Gulf Super Speedway Series Season 4, 2014. No, Season 5 it is. Excuse me. So we are here with 25 cars, not 26. This is the only qualifying race where 25 cars. Means that the 11 drivers will not make it to the main race and 14 will. And we'll see who will be those drivers. Let's take you through the field. We got on the pole over here Nick Pericles. He won the 2nd qualifying practice yesterday and ended up in the 3rd qualifying race. So he is on the pole over here. Second position is Joseph Ernesto, it's his name. He finished in 2nd position in the 3rd qualifying practice. So he's on the outside pole, Top Notch Racing. And then we got Chris Borscher in the number 47 car. Did I do that? No, I don't know. Somebody slapped on something. Whatever. Kate Scurvin in the number 3 car, in also on the 2nd row. She is both her cars in this group or in this qualifying race. So we'll see what she can do in her first ever full season in my series. She has been in the Philips Nationwide series before, and she's also in some of Joshua Michaels' series, and also in the TomTom International Touring Series now. So Haruka Takeda in the number 2 car in this great old Miller Lite scheme. And this number 2 car has some old Miller Lite schemes as well as some newer ones. So Haruka Takeda, team of part of Joshua Michaels' team, Chaos Motorsports. Here we got the number 72 car of John Cittadino. And if I'm correct, Prudence Littlejohn did make it to the main race. If I'm not correct, she did not. Obviously, so same scheme. Will be very exciting if they would both make it. So we'll see what they can do. The John Cittadino's team. We got Joe Onesto in the number 60 car right here. Zach Sasser did make it to the main race. Beth Nice, I'm not sure. So we'll see what Joe Onesto can do. His teammate is also right here in the field, right up front. We got a number 53 car of Daniel Voiles. So we'll see what he can do. I have to stop saying we'll see what he can do. We got a number 42 car of Eric Enrage. And of course, Eric Enrage, he won the shootout, the Starbucks shootout earlier, a few days ago. Actually, last week or something. He has now 15 points, so he will be the points leader going into Daytona. And that is, could be the points leader as long as he makes it to the main race. But that is what he is for now. So, number 12 car of Robert Young, and I like the name Robert indeed, as you might can imagine if you know my real name. Yeah, indeed. So, this will double be my name. So, Robert Young in number 12 car, part of Dylan Young's team. There are 4 Youngs, and another one is right here. Catherine Young in number 10 car, and we skipped at 82, but we'll come to that later. So, 2 Youngs starting right close to each other. And this indeed is the paint scheme where Tessa Jackson ran last season and crashed with fatally. So we hope that is not going to happen to Catherine Young. We got the 82 car of Aileen Suiten over here, indeed, with the Playboy bunny on the hood. So I still like this scheme. Well, but I don't know. So this car is going to be driven by 5 people, and it's now Aileen Suiten in the number 82 car. She finished best from everybody last season. Also going to be driven by Jocelyn van der Aert, Larissa Van Hout, Lisa Brown, making a return indeed in a series, and Renesmee Brown. So we got the number 28 car of Brenda Pericles, with indeed another teammate right behind them. There are going to be 2 Oreo cars in this field, I believe. So, or maybe no, 3 of them. There were of course 3 of them. So Brenda Pericles with Nick Pericles on the pole. And also Nick Soman in the 30 car. But first we got Jackie Tang in the number 81 car over here. Angelica Salvador did not make it, I think. But, so we'll see. Jackie Tang in the number 81 car. And I believe, what number does he drive? Oh, he drives the 94 car, of course, in the Phillips Cup Series. We got Diana Vasquez in the number 4 car. Part of Pony Motorsports team. And this car, actually, I made a mistake when putting this template on, template on a body, as this car is actually a Ford, and the other two are Chevy. So, I'm not sure why this one is a Ford and the other one is a Chevy, but it doesn't matter. The 30 car of Nick Soman is right here, the 4th Oreo Motorsports car, and this one is the part-time team. So these guys are just going for wins. Nick Soman and Roman Rehal. We got the 03 car of Fernando Terrius Collin, and I have gone used to the name Fernando Terrius. Awesome name. It's a little bit of a mix between Fernando and I'm not sure where the Terrius comes from, but at least Fernando Terrius Collin, part of John Cittadino's team. We got Debbie Myers in number 67 car. Part of the Appius, of course. Denise Steinhauer just made a few moments ago. Sonic Course starting all the way back. So, we got the number 52 car of Jade Hill, part of Kate Skirvin's team. So, now they are with 2 cars in the field. The Green Bay Packers as a sponsor. Number 99 car of Jeff Levi is right here in the Pepsi Max scheme. And still, this is one of my favorite all-time schemes of the field. So, we got number 20 car of Prestonville. Making his first attempt to make his first, his attempt to make his first start. So then we get the 07 car of Skylar Dixon. He has raced here last season as well, in number 12 car, but he was injured and he's now back again. We got the number 84 car of North Smith, and both the Red Bull cars are starting right next to each other. Maybe they can bump draft and go to the front early, but we'll see. North Smith, that is, right next to PJ Williams in number 1 car. Gabe Williams made it to the main race. Clarence Williams as well, I think. So we'll see if PJ Williams can be the third Williams to make it in the main race. That would be amazing for the team. And finally, last but not least, we got Sonnecourse in number 51 car. She ended up, what position was she in the final? She was 25th or something. Yeah, 25th in the second practice. There was somebody slower, but because that person eventually ended up in qualifying race number 1, she's going to be starting dead last over at Daytona. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's your field. We'll get you started over here with the final qualifying race of today. Right there. So, a fourth. Oreo Motorsports with a fourth. That's for the first time ever. So we will see what will happen. Some things I say way too many times. You already noticed it, and that is something I say too many times during these driver introductions and lineup things. Usually I also say "ladies and gentlemen" way too many times, and right now is all because of ESPN. And somebody has made a video of how many times they say "right now" in one broadcast, and eventually sometimes they end up with like 40 "right nows" in one race. Sometimes even 2 times in one sentence. So, and I got used to that as well. So, can somebody please do that with me as well? That would be quite amazing. Oh well. Actually, I would see John Ciudadino do it one time, but he, as the green flag is out by the way, but he is way too busy. He also once made a video of my Dirt Ringer series race where somehow the cars were bumping as they spun. They were going up and down and bouncing all over the place and going around, and he made a video with twerk. So that was quite amazing. I really laughed very hard at that, so that was awesome. Loved it. So number 22 car of Nick Pericles is in the lead now, but here comes the 72 car of John Ciudadino with all his bad luck. He has 3 paint schemes now, so we'll see what our Dascar Regional Cup Series, Regional Pro Cup Series president can do, as we have a crash in the back. Couple of cars going around and a huge crash coming out of turn number 4, and look at this. Both the Red Bull cars crashed each other. We got Haruka Takeda, Jackie Tang involved, Skylar Dixon. There we got the 60 car of Joe Ernesto, Debbie Myers. Good grief. Where did that come from? Whoa, that's a big one on lap number 1 over here. So first qualifying race, the third qualifying race, already starts with a big crash. We got Nick Pericles in the lead, ladies and gentlemen. And we have to look out for people running into each other. I think that actually half of the field has damage. So that might be a very, not too bad of a deal, but a very good deal for everybody who does not have damage, because they will be locked in anyways. Let's see over here. Well, we cannot really see it, but the 84... Oh, it actually is, not too many cars. There are still a lot of cars who don't have damage. Oh, you can see over here. So, ladies and gentlemen, we got Nick Pericles in the lead. We'll take you to the replays over here, the first caution of the qualifying race number 3. Ladies and gentlemen, this is where the carnage started, somewhere around mid-back. It was the 60 car of Joe Ernesto who's going to get turned around by the 81 car of Jackie Tang, and this might be a better camera angle first. So look at this, contact is made, and Joe Ernesto moves to the inside, turns Debbie Myers, Jade Hale around, and also Haruka Takeda goes around, and pretty much everybody behind here piles in. We have once seen an extremely big crash over here with 6 cars flipping over in the Phillips Cup Series Season 2. That was like insane. So both the Red Bull cars involved in this thing. not good for that team. Jackie Tang with quite a lot of damage. Also, Skylar Dixon is returned. Haruka Takeda. Joe Nesto started everything, well, together with Jackie Tang, that was. Debbie Myers. So, wow, that was quite amazing. Let's take another look at this. Now, this is what we saw. Contact, and suddenly you see cars spinning. Wow. And PJ Williams did get some damage as well in this thing. So there are quite a lot of cars who have some sort of damage. So let's go on board with. Good question. I think it could be a good thing to go on board with Jackie Tang. On board with Jackie Tang. Their contact mate. Cars going around. Debbie Myers. Pretty much everybody behind her just stacks into it. Nowhere to go. Also, we'll go on board with one of the Red Bull cars. And I think the person who was in the back was on the course. Or was... Yeah, she was in the back. Right behind her teammate. Contact. And yeah, they just decided to go up high. But just... there was no way that they could miss this. Well, they could actually have missed this if they would have gone down low. So they did not. So, ladies and gentlemen... a big crash already on lap number 1. We'll take you to the green flag in a few moments with the number 22 car of Nick Pericles in the lead. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back again here at Daytona International Speedway for qualifying race number 3 of the Daytona 500. We got the number 22 car of Nick Pericles in the lead. Second is John Cittadino. Third we got Daniel Voiles in the 53. Fourth is not Skylar Dixon, but Robert Young in the number 12 car. Fifth position, we got the number 3 car of Kate Skirvin. Then we got the 82 car of Aileen South in 6th position. 7th, we got Joseph Anesto in number 62. 8th is the 28th car of Brenda Pericles. 9th, we got the 47th car of Chris Boscher. And finally, in 10th position, we got 4 car of Diana Vasquez. Already one retirement. This is the first retirement of the season, and it is Nortje Smithson, number 84 car. Her Red Bull teammate is right in the back of the field as well, with all her damage. Probably both Red Bull cars are not going to make it. She's missing a hood, so on the course is. So already a big crash on lap number 1. We'll see if we can get some green flag racing, or maybe another crash. We'll see what will happen. If the caution comes out now, obviously the race is going to be over, as when we go green flag racing, we'll have 3 more laps to go. So, a lot of cleanup had to be done in turns number 4 and, well, part of the first front stretch. Well, first part of the front stretch. A lot of cars crashing. I think there may have been actually 10 cars involved, but a lot of cars did not have damage. One car was involved, 52 also. So, that's, well, 16 cars probably are going to be good to go. We'll see, ladies and gentlemen, what will happen. Top 14 makes it to the main race, by the way. So, just so you know. 22 car in the lead, Nick Pericles. For the first time he's driving a Ford over here. So we'll see what he can do. Oh, never mind. 3 wide for the lead already. Look at this. John Cittadino made a move and Daniel Voiles did the same thing. 3 wide for the lead with just 3 more laps to go. And Daniel Voiles makes it to the lead. 22 car, see you later. Oh, he's going to pick up his teammate right there. Well, or not. Everybody lining up, and we'll check in about half a lap who is all up to speed and who is not. Here comes John Cittadino back again. The 72 car is fast, I can tell you. Finally, John Cittadino having a fast car. And look at this, we got a split field over here. We got around 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 cars in this group. And here we got some more cars who are a little bit slower, might have had a little bit damage. There, Debbie Myers with, well, she seems like she doesn't have too much damage. And here are a lot of cars with a lot more damage. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's see. 72 car, John Cittadino. Look at how he's running away, I can tell you that. But not anymore. Here comes Brenda Pericles with 1.5 laps to go. Brenda Pericles in the number 28 car. Here comes Diana Vasquez making a move. Chris Washer right behind her. Going to make the move on Brenda Pericles. And also Jeff Levi is there. Top 5 now is starting to run away from the main pack, from the others a little bit. Wow, we got cars running away with each other, helping each other out, trying to get away, but, well, sometimes it does not really work like this time. Still, John Ciudadino in the lead. He has to lead them for one more lap, and then he gets those 9 bonus points and will be starting third in the Daytona 500. What an accomplishment that would be for John Ciudadino after all his bad luck he has had lately, finishing dead last in, well, more races than he actually would have liked. He is going to be celebrating possibly in half a lap. We'll know if he can celebrate. Chris Washer right behind him, couple of Fords as well, Nick Pericles and Jeff Levi. Excuse me. Daniel Voiles is there, but I don't think anybody can catch him. John Ciudadino has proven to have a very strong car, and coming out of turn number 4, it is our Dascar Regional Pro Cup Series Utica Home Track Series President, John Ciudadino, who will win qualifying race number 3. So, 2 more cars have to come. Maybe 3. No, 2. Or 1. 3. Woo! So, ladies and gentlemen, that was everybody. And we have our winners over here. And indeed, I already forgot who won those other qualifying races. So, John Ciudadino in the number 72 car. Great job by him. Wow. That's a good thing for him. There we go. So, John Ciudadino in the number 72 car, winning this qualifying race, and therefore starting 3rd position. Sean Howell won qualifying race number 1. Yeah, I'm starting to get my memory back, which is pretty tough for me to do. Ooh, somebody got turnover. Ooh, and it's the 10 car of Catherine Young, so that's not good for her, but, well, car has to go to the garage, no problems at all. John Ciudadino makes it to the main race after winning, and he gets 9 bonus points as well. Ladies and gentlemen, Chris Washer in 2nd position will make it to the main race, just like Nick Pericles, who started from the pole. Daniel Voiles in the number 53 car finished in 4th position, and Robert Young in the number 12 car in 5th. They will both make it to the main race, just like Jeff Levi in the number 99. Aileen Suiten in the 82 car finishing in 7th. Brenda Pericles in 8th position. Kate Skirvin in 9th, and Diana Vasquez in 10th position. That's your top 10. Then we got Joseph Anesso in the number 62 car in 11th. Catherine Young in the number 10 car in 12th. PJ Williams still makes it, so that's quite amazing. I think now all the Williamses are in the main race. And Prestonville in the number 20 car finished in 14th. That's your top 14 who will be in the main race here at Daytona whenever I will do that. Coming up short, Fernanda Terrius Collin, Debbie Myers as well. Nick Soman, Eric Enrage, so that's a tough break for him. He will not make it to the Daytona 500 after winning this shootout. Jade Hale as well in number 52 car, and Jackie Tang in number 81 car. That's your top 20. Ladies and gentlemen, we've had everybody over here. The 2 Red Bull cars, that last. That's quite... Well, they have some work to do over there, Red Bull car. Normally the Red Bull cars are up front, but... not this time, we'll see. Ladies and gentlemen, we are done over here for the LG Duel races of the Dascar Golf Super Speedway Series. Season 5, we're finally on the way, and we just have to do one more thing to finally get our first race in, and that is do the main race. Indeed. Ladies and gentlemen, we have everybody over here. Congratulations to Sean Howell, John Ciudadino, and I still don't know who won the qualifying race a few moments ago. And I feel really stupid for that. I just forget. I always forget who wins these qualifying races. Was it Makoto Iguchi? No, it was not. Well, you know what? The 31 car, Jacques Robinson. That's it, I think. We'll see. You'll probably know it. Ladies and gentlemen, at the end of the video, you will see your complete lineup of Daytona 500. For now, I want to say, well, I will say see ya until we meet again over here in the Dascar. Well, that's not really a good ending. Well, I don't have anything to say. This already has been a very long video. Sorry about that, but at least we're on the way. ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you next time for the Daytona 500 here in Dascar Golf Super Speedway Series, Season 5, 2014 on RTL 7.